certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's
leading off for the Mariners, shortstop.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more to short. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Digging in to try it again, Andreas Murillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Eddie Murray.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Ready with another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Damian Matthews comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. So a 2-out single gives him new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Tucker is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mariners are challenging the
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or a hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike, and if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Eduardo Pedrosa is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as he lines it out to center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. The relay throw.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Cue shot here out toward short. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play. Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Show track tells us he had to rein quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 62 on the year as the blowout continues.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Dwight Santiago. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Takes this the other way to right. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. From the belt, the pitch. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Now at the plate, Lonnie Wang. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hard liner to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jabari Blash. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels digging in and looking for more. Sid Sisk. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ken Griffey Jr. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Runner goes for third. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting the ground ball to somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.